All right, guys, welcome in. No one's here yet, but if you're watching this on replay, I just want to say hello. Thank you for watching on replay. I've been away for a bit, so I'm trying to come back here. I had 2 weeks basically of not being here. Thank you for the hearts over on my TikTok side. So once again, I am live over on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. Um, so that I can rebuild my YouTube side and TikTok side because I'm still a little afraid TikTok's gonna go bye-bye again, but hopefully not. But welcome in. I'm working on a couple things today. One, I finally got some supplies I have been waiting for a while to finish up the Bold Blooming Beauty set. I don't know what was happening, um, which really sucks because I also have name on YouTube, same thing, Misfit Crafter. No dot though, no dot, just Misfit Crafter. So yeah, if you can follow me over there, if you want to switch over to the YouTube side, that would be awesome. Um, because I really need to build my hours over on the YouTube side right now. I'm really, really trying to build the hours over there. If you are on the YouTube side, don't forget to say hello, um, like, follow, subscribe, all those good things. You know, the usuals. That would be really, really helpful. Thank you. Why is it saying I have issues streaming? Okay, perfect. Okay. Every once in a while it tells me my streaming's weird, but I think we're good again. Okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like all my stuff kept coming late. So like I couldn't finish my junk journal. Um and supplies that for stuff that I wanted to list in my shop came late also. Like everything came really late. And usually they're really good about things getting to me from my supplier. And I know my supplier actually sent them early and they just hit like not even last week, I want to say. This was one of the things I was waiting for, which would have been super freaking cute to list, which I'm still going to list it. So if anybody still needs some Valentine's, you know, shaker stuff like that, because I'm still going to use it, because I'm still going to make me uh, Valentine's Valentine's junk journals and stuff like that and cards. But um, yeah, so I was mixing it because I wanted to make a mix. I was waiting for the little let me see if I can get a good scoopy of it here. But I was waiting for, let's get that in there. Let's see. That'll there. I was waiting for those little envelopes, the little heart envelopes right there for Valentine's. But this has a mix of, you can see like clear little hearts. There's some glass beads in there, some circle clay beads, and then the little Valentine envelopes. I was waiting for those to get here, and it took forever. And I was like, they're way too late to list. But I'm still gonna list them because I really wanted to make this. And nothing else, I'm like super ahead for next year now. I mean, they're still cute. You can use them for other things. And then, I mean, if you're gonna document Valentine's, it's perfect still. But like, if you want to grab them tonight, I will make sure they go out in the morning mail. So I'll be, if you guys want them from me right now, I'm going to put them in 30-gram packs. So they will be really pretty. That's all I know. But yeah, they're going to be listed in 30-gram packs. Yeah, I've been waiting for so much stuff. And then I mailed everything. So if you placed an order with me, I have nothing left to send out. I sent everything out because there was also some things that I wanted to include in some of my packages that weren't ready yet. Um, that was more on my end. So I'm a tiny business, so you know it doesn't quite cover all the bills yet. We're still trying to grow our business and everything like that. So I took on a full-time job along with running this full-time, basically. So like on my breaks and my lunches, I run down here to the computer and then I do whatever I need to do, run up. Um, I try to make sure at least my first break I get breakfast and I'll grab my lunch, come sit over here and work on whatever I need to work on. And then my last break, sometimes I'll work, and sometimes I'll take my last break and actually just break. But then as soon as I'm off of work, I'll start doing stuff again. I can't help it. So yeah, I keep going back and forth on everything. But yeah, ooh, and my daughter makes snickerdoodles. Those are yummy. She made them really good. But yeah, so things got really delayed this time, like a lot. And it seems like it always seems to happen, and I'm trying not to, but it just keeps happening. But these are the February freebie. So if you're not familiar, these are ones that I did a little oopsie on. Oh, did I take that upstairs? I did take some of them upstairs. Let me grab one with the eye hook in it real quick so you can see it better. Let me just walk around here. Ooh, I almost dropped it. I'm coming back around. I really need to figure out a better configuration for my desk because it's a little weird to try to walk all the way around. But this is the February little charm. And I know Valentine's is in the middle, but it's because my birthday is also in Valentine's, or the day after Valentine's. So the charm is a heart balloon. So it's like both. But yeah, it's a heart balloon. And so it's going to go with all the other charms because really you can use a heart balloon whatever you want. I am thinking that maybe for March, I might make some regular balloons. Can't see. Oh, there it goes. I might make regular balloons um, instead of heart balloons. I mean, so that way you have the heart balloons, but you also have regular balloons so that you can mix them together. I'm going to put it together on my chain or my charm holder. Where is my... I'm looking for a jump ring. Okay, sorry. I was looking for a jump ring. What jump rings was I using? Trying to think what jump rings I was using initially, because must not have come out of this. I have so much stuff everywhere. But I want to add a... Oh, I should actually make it gold, but... yeah, I make it gold. It's actually gold. Alright, are you a jump ring or are you a split ring? Because you kind of look like a split ring. I have to hold it like so far from me just so I can see it. Hello, welcome, and that is a split ring. I don't want to use a split ring. But yeah, so yeah, everything's been delayed. But heart. What's kind of cool is that, I guess you can call it cool, because I have such limited time to do things, I seem to be able to like get it done, I guess you can say. You know what I mean? If you're ADHD like me, you'll know what I'm talking about, neural spiciness. Uh, I'm one of those people that work better under pressure. I guess I cannot find a gold one. But I am one of those people that work better under pressure. And so I'll get things done really, really fast that way. I guess I'll just put a regular jump ring on it for now. But yeah, so I'll get things done faster that way when I have a lot to do in a little amount of time, or I'm under a time crunch trying to get things that I'll need done in a certain amount of time or whatever. For some reason, I just work better that way. And I work a lot faster that way. And so I was able to go through a lot of stuff over the last few days pretty quickly. Oh, I took my other pliers upstairs. Yeah, so see, like, because we have like sometimes some downtime between calls because I'm doing like a customer service, which is actually really fun. I'm really surprised I found this company. It's pretty awesome actually. Like, it reminds me of old company times when everybody was really friendly and appreciated. It's like weird going from a big giant call center because not last year, but the year before, I was working in a call center for a bigger company, and like wasn't the same. You're just like a number, which you're kind of easily replaceable, but not. But yeah. Anyway, I try not to get off tangent. If I go off on a tangent, please remind me. But yeah, it's been kind of fun, but at the same time, I miss being able to spend more time doing this, but I'm able to focus a little bit more. So here's what we have so far. Now, we still have some leftover of all the other charms. So if you do want me to stick one of the other charms in your package, so let me tell you how this works. So if you place an order, you get a charm for that month. So like I said, this month's charm is the heart balloon. So you get a heart balloon because Valentine and my birthday. But I mean, basically it's cute. Um, but you get one just for placing an order. Doesn't matter how big, how small. You get one just for placing the order. Oh, this is one of those ones. It was loose. And then for every $10 after that. So if you hit $20, you'll get another charm. $30, you'll get another charm. But you have to hit it. You have to be that amount or over, and you'll get another charm. So every month we're designing a new charm. Most of them are pretty obvious. We started in October. So October was the cute little pumpkin. November was the acorn. December was the tree. January was the snowflake. And now February is the heart balloon. February is always going to be a little funky because it's my birthday, so it's a little funny. Next month, I'm thinking I want to do a regular balloon, but if you guys have ideas, let me know for next month, which ones we want to do. But yeah, so like everything's behind, so I'm like so mad. But hopefully now we're back at it because I keep end up having to delay like orders and all of that, and then like last year we had like the Canada mail strike, and I do get a lot of orders for Canada. And then this whole, other shit's happening all around the US. It's just so much fun. But yeah. So what I wanted to do is I do need to package up some of these. I'm gonna put them out there. If somebody wants them, just let me know. I'm gonna do them in 30-gram packs. I'm just double checking the pricing real quick. There we go. Just trying to find it on my spreadsheet. We basically have like a calculator, cost everything out. So we don't like change, we don't defer from it. We stick to a pretty rigid cost calculation. So like we don't overcharge for things and undercharge for other things, stuff like that. It's always the same. So whatever we pay, you pay a calculation of that. Plus we have to like calculate in, like labor and packaging and all of that good stuff and overhead. Um, so yeah. All right. So just making sure I did this right real quick. So what did I do? My brain's like gone on how I did this. 100 and that's not right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna price it the way I want it. But my brother's the one that makes me do like we have to do the calculations, and he figured all that out, and we'll, make sure the business is paying for itself. Because when you're such a small business, it's hard because you pay more for things. So we're trying to keep it fair and competitive, but at the same time, because we're so small still, we can't buy the giant bulks that like Michaels and all of them can. Um, it costs more for us to buy things. So we still need to be able to pay for it and all that. But I will tell you, we're pretty fair. We're pretty much on the lower side of a lot of small businesses like ours. So 30 grams is $6. Um, and you're getting a pretty nice mix. Like I said, if you want to get it, just let me know, and I'll just bill you tonight if you want the mix. And then we'll go from there. Oh, I need more envelopes. I'll still have them listed, like I said, on the site, but if you need me to get it out like tomorrow, I can't promise you're gonna get them before Valentine's for anything, but I can't promise I'll get them out by tomorrow morning's mail pickup. So that way they go out with the mail tomorrow, which I know is still 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so you have a 50-50 chance of them getting to you before Valentine's Day. There we go. Okay, so zeroed out. Okay. So the way I'm doing it is I'm trying to make sure I scoop from the bottom, because if you can see the bottom, it's got a lot of the shinies. And I want to make sure you guys get all the shinies and all of the pretty stuff in there. And 30 grams is a lot, you guys. This fills up pretty packed. It's pretty heavy. And I'm trying not to do it also so that like only the heavy glass is not part of the 30 grams. You're getting like a big chunk of the cuteness. Alright. Like I said, I know it's late. I was mad. This got to me so late. I wasn't even paying attention. I just kept scooping. Let me take out some of the glass just to make it a little lighter, more clay. Alright, this one be over by a tiny bit, 31. Don't be surprised I do that a lot. Be as careful as possible this doesn't fall back in there. Make sure we get all the pretty glitteries. It's not like thin glitter, so don't worry, it's not like fine glitter that's in there. It's like these little cute heart glitters. So this is a 30-gram pack. It's pretty big. You get a lot. You can see all that. When you make a card or something like that, what's going to be cool is that if you're using acetate on it, all those little fine hearts that keep settling to the bottom will gravitate towards the top again. So you're going to see all of these really cute. I'm going to be making more of these cute little shaker packs, shaker fill packs. There you go. You can see them cute now. There we go. I'm going to be making more of these. So they will be all the things. We'll do different themes. We'll do different colors and stuff like that. Just different kinds because I love them. And we're going to show you how to make cards and all that out of it. Like I said, my supply came in super late. So if you want these, it's $6 for 30 grams. And it's a pretty good size pack. I mean, that's pretty chunky. I pay more than that for mine. So we're gonna put those in there. So let's make some more 30-gram packs, shall we? But yeah, let me know what you're working on. And again, if you're able to join me over on the YouTube side, I totally appreciate it. We're trying to grow the YouTube side of things. We're Misfit Crafter over on YouTube as well. No dot in between, just Misfit Crafter. We're trying to rebuild that side of everything. All right. But what is everybody up to tonight? Because after this, we're going to work on my book. Because the other things I was waiting for were these little flowers. And they took for freaking ever to get here this time. They were like mailed forever ago. And I saw that they were like sitting here at the airport like forever. How cute are these little guys? I really like them, so I think I'm actually going to order a bulk amount. I ordered just some for me. I didn't order some for the shop yet. They didn't come in this container. I just threw them in here. Which I got to find the other ones because this is not all of them. And I don't know where I put them. But these were the ones that I had selected to put on my cover. But I know I should have a bag here somewhere full of more. Oh, I wonder if they're upstairs. They might be upstairs. I have a whole other... Oh, that's right. I also have some new flowers. I do have some flowers that I got for supplies. See, it threw me so off that everything got delivered so late that I forgot what I had, and because I couldn't list them, because I ordered flowers to match my Bold Blooming Beauty set. Oh, it's over there. Everything's in a weird place right now. So annoying. I need a bigger scoop. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this will work better. Try to get it as close as I can. Make sure I'm not touching the scale so it doesn't mess with it. I wish I would have gotten this so much sooner. It would look so cute. We could have had so many projects done with it. But yeah. Okay, we're right there. What were you waiting on for stuff, Michelle? Oh, okay, some of it's falling through, so I am going to shove another scoop in there. I just realized some of it's falling through the loopy thing. And we don't want to be short. Oh, you know how I can tell? So, wait, how do I do this? Timo and Coco, yeah. 33.3. These are 1.4 grams, right? These are 1.4 grams. So it should be 31.4. Okay, so that's when I put a whole lot of extra in. I might end up with a whole lot of extra. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff came in late. So again, if you're just joining, welcome in. We're live on both YouTube and on TikTok. You can join us on either side. I will tell you on YouTube, sometimes you can get a better view. I don't know why, but it just seems to come in crisper right now and whiter, which is nice, especially if you're on the computer. But if you are on the TikTok side, what am I doing? I did it again. Never mind. Oh, actually, I can just do it this way, right? Okay. I just need to go to 31.5, basically, is what we're doing. I forgot what I was saying. You're waiting on some boxes. Oh, you just remind me I need to beads and junk journal items. You just remind me I need to order some boxes. 7. Oh, but yeah, so we're rebuilding our YouTube. So if you can, head over to YouTube and watch from there as well. We totally appreciate it. I'm still afraid. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still afraid that TikTok might go away. Or it's not gonna be the same. It already isn't the same. Like I get no views compared to when I used to get way more views. Yeah, TikTok's been a little weird. Like I'll get a jump all of a sudden and then nothing for a while. A jump all of a sudden and then nothing for a while. It's been crazy. I'm still waiting on something about it. Something about TikTok feels weird, right? Is it just me? I think this one scoops up the bottom end better. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just seems different. I don't know, maybe it's the same thing that everybody's afraid it's going to go away again, so the content isn't the same. But when I came back, my content was so different. Like, a lot different. Again, if you're just joining, we are live on both TikTok and YouTube, so if it looks like I'm talking to no one, I am responding to different messages on different sides. I'm going to be so covered in everything later. You're almost there. But yeah, if you're joining me on TikTok, I'm also on YouTube. If you're joining me on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok right now live. So I'm talking back and forth. But we're packaging up some late arriving stock in case anybody still wants it. It is 30 grams of this cute confetti. There we go. Cute confetti mix. I don't know what you want to call it. Confetti. I'm trying to figure out a name. Like all my stuff has a cutesy name, but I'm trying to figure out a new name for it. Like, what do we call it? Sprinkles. I want to call them sprinkles. I want to call them. We will call them crafty sprinkles. I think they'll be crafty sprinkles. It drives me nuts that you can't reload coins from phone. Huh? For TikTok? Or for where? Where are you talking about? Michelle she's over on YouTube. She's saying she drives her nuts that you can't reload coins from the phone. Are you talking about TikTok or are you talking about YouTube? Are there coins on YouTube? I'm not there yet. Oh no, yeah. So like I know that there's supposed to be like something similar to the like gifts on TikTok over on the YouTube side, but they're like a little different. They call them something else. I'm not quite qualified for that yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting close, but I'm not quite there yet. Hopefully soon. Over on the TikTok side, like I'm monetized, no problem over there right now. I definitely like more, but I am definitely monetized over on, oops, I went a little overboard on that one. I'm definitely monetized over on the TikTok side. Like I can get, not like per video type of monetized. Yes, on TikTok. You should be able to do it from the phone. I think the only, right? I mean, you have to be able to do it from the, it's like the main spot. I think it's just in a weird like area where you have to do it like and it switches you over or something. Oh, that's where I got off topic. Man, you guys. I wish my head would stay on topic. But yeah, so if you want these, it's 30 grams. Yes, it's Valentine's. Yes, I know it's late. My stock came in late. It's 30 grams of this mix for $6 plus shipping. I'll try to get you the lowest shipping, but I definitely say order it with something else. But I can reserve one for you, have it out tomorrow morning. And it's chunk. 30 grams is a lot. I'm trying to get you more. There we go. Trying to make sure it's evened out. I don't want to give you like nothing but beats. But if you want it, just let me know. I'll put it on a reserve for you. Send it out for the morning if you want to go take a look at what else is in the shops. Making sure we got a pretty mix here. Trying to make sure I'm not getting nothing but beats. There we go. If I put too many beats, it takes up all the grams quickly. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, if you're looking for this, if you can, join me over on the YouTube side. I totally appreciate it. I'm Mr. Crafter over there. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all those good things on both sides. Hit the little bell for new videos. I will be putting out more videos because when I don't think about it and I just want to make something, I do more videos. When I try to plan it, it doesn't work. So I'm not going to plan them anymore. When I'm bored, I'm just going to make videos. I'll show you how to make things, all that good stuff. And I'm an all-around crafter, so you'll see me make junk journaling stuff, card making stuff, anything else you can think of. I like to make it. Yes, paper crafting is one of my number ones. I do enjoy paper crafting a lot and mixed media art. And that's really fun, which is why I love junk journals so much. because you can do so much. And right now we're in the middle of finalizing our list of speakers for our next retreat that's coming out in May. So if you were at the last one, be sure that you're on the mailing list. You can go over to junkjournalretreat.com and get on the notification list for when registration starts for that event. It won't be until like March that we actually register, but if you want to be on the list, go ahead and go to junkjournalretreat.com and sign up for the list. You can also go to my website and make sure that you're following me on the website on our mailing list, because there's going to be a lot of announcements coming out. Because last year, my business partner approached me the year before to do a retreat that she was doing, which was different. And from there, I had actually did like a sort of junk journal mini albumy thing for her retreat, and then she approached me saying, hey, how would you like to work together? And we've been kind of like really great friends because we found out we like a lot of the same stuff, and we came up with a really great event last year, and then we repeated it we did it last spring, and then we repeated a similar one in the fall for junk journals and art journaling and all that, and just general art all together. And it was really great. We did really great. Everybody loved it. I adored how it came out, you guys. It was like, so the one we did in April, it was a junk journal retreat. And it really was like a retreat. It wasn't like one of those typical like, oh, summit things, which don't get me wrong, I love my summits. But we wanted it to be a little different. And it truly felt like you were going to like a spa retreat, but instead of getting your nails done, you got like, I don't know, like embellishment therapy. It was crazy. It's hard to explain. But it really was like that. It was like you have to talk to somebody that went, and we're trying to make sure that we put up like all of the reviews from it because it was so cool. I loved it. It's online. It's an online retreat, but it feels like you're in person. And kid you not, because almost everybody that attended the retreat um, kind of stuck around like for a whole year just doing everything that we did during the retreat. Because basically it works like this. It's free. Same thing, kind of like the way other summits and stuff like that work. We get it free for so many hours. You get it for 24 hours each video. And then you get a bunch of freebies. We do lunch and learns every mid-hour or so. We base everything off of Pacific time, but you can watch all the pre-recorded stuff like all day for 24 hours. And then we do live lunch and learns or live sip and learns, whatever we want to call them. We change them up a little bit. Uh, but we'd go off Pacific time. Usually it's like 12 to 1 or something like that. And usually it's a quick, easy something just to take a break in the middle of the day from all of the videos and stuff. Um, and then if you want, you purchase a full ride, basically a full ticket. And then if you get the full ticket, you get access to everything for as long as, we're basically alive and able to maintain the website. Um, but so you get the full ticket, you get all of those videos completely recorded, all the notes taken on them, all of the instructions, extra bonus materials, and then plus you get like a ton of other bonuses. Our speakers, all of our artists, muses, all of the people that were talking and were there to teach and give their knowledge and give their sessions, and um, they all loved it so much they kept giving us things to give out to you guys. Our ticket value went up to something like the first one, what I stopped counting like at $2,200, so $2,200. And then on the second one, we were at over the previous one. So I want to say it was $2,300 worth of stuff that you got for like a fraction of the price. And I mean, so like the first one was $130 full price, and the second one was $120 full price. Um, the new prices are going to be adjusted just a little bit, so they're both the same. Uh, but so every time I've done, like, I've been in summits and things like that before. When I've done them and I see all the stuff that they give out, they're really, really cool. Um, and you know, it's always like a big value. But for me, it was like always a lot of download stuff that I already have or whatever. Ours weren't quite like that. And I love those because believe me, it's a whole thing of resources. So no matter what ticket price you're paying for a lot of summits and things like that, our retreat though was a lot of workshops. Like we still had downloads and all of that, and we still had um, you know, papers that you could download and use. Oh, I should probably turn that on. We had all of that, but we had like tons of workshops. And we're talking about workshops from artists that go out and do $100 like a ticket for their workshops, $200 a ticket for their workshops, 3-day workshops. I had one, they gave us one of their workshops and she came back with it later and she's like, oh my God, this has been really fun and all of that. I also want to do this. It was something like a $330 workshop that she does like once a year or something like that, in person. But she gave us that to give out with the people that bought a ticket. It was freaking awesome. I mean, it was awesome just for me to go take it. I'm still taking all these classes and using up the resources that we gave out. And then we also gave a ticket at each event for a follow-up challenge. So if you join me for the challenge, if you are here from that, let us know. Tell me how you liked it. Um, but it's an ongoing challenge that you can do whenever you want. So I created a whole separate challenge on my website that we gave a ticket to that challenge. We did a sort of live version, is what we called it. Um, and basically, it went on for a month. And for an entire month after, we had something you could do every day during the week or whatever 5 days in a row you wanted to pick, and then you would take 2 days off. But we would give you prompts on the weekend, so it's a prompt challenge, but it's not the same where like because I know that they were doing junk journal January or something like that, and you get a prompt, and I loved it. It was fun. You get a prompt and then you do something was along that line, and I know different people were like showing projects and stuff like that, so it's similar to that. The difference on our challenge is that it's basically would take you about 30 days to complete, uh, but you get a prompt. So if the prompt was, we'll say a simple one. The first prompt is um, create, I can't remember exactly what the word is. Create your, basically it's to teach you how to create a cover just to start you off with a junk journal, right? We'll start easy. But I can't remember what we called it. It was really cute. But so it's basically we teach you how to make a junk journal cover, but we go into making your cover using different materials, um, how to make it using my tool, how to use it, how to make them not using my tool, how to put your basic junk journal to carry you through the challenge, or different types of junk journals, or different ways of junk journaling. But then we'll go in, there'll be like maybe a video showing you how to do it, written instructions for it, guest speakers that will come out and do it live with you, because people will jump in all the time and just do it live whenever. And not every day we do something live. Usually the first day and the last day for sure, and a bunch of stuff in between. We were only supposed to do it like where we did it like maybe once a week, went live. And the first time we went live almost every day. It was crazy because so many people wanted to do it, and just have fun. And then the second one, we kind of lightened up a little bit because we ended up with burnout big time. And not in a bad way, like it was fun, but we were exhausted for like 2 months. We didn't even want to speak to each other for a month because we didn't want to see each other's faces because we seen it so much with my business partner. But it was really fun. But the challenge, basically you get that tickets 30 days, and I mean we keep you busy. and it's really fun. So other things will get a little more complicated. It'll be like um, one of the autumn ones was like focus on uh, how the autumn focus like on the autumn air and the environment around you, and we would create a prompt and then around that on how to focus, techniques on how to go outside, do breathing techniques while you're um, junk journaling, how to gather. We did one, oh, it was so much fun. I did this one, and it was how to create your paints and media out of natural spices and things like that. So I did a whole thing on how to teach people how to use different spices for different colors and how to get the color out of different things and how to dye things and all of that. They were big like that. So all the prompts were like crazy big. So not only did you get all of that stuff in the retreat, then you got a whole other challenge for another month. And we're going to do it again. Um, but I'm trying to figure out how to pace it because the last time we did the junk journal retreat and then like we had the weekend off and then the um I started the challenge right after that for an entire month and I was exhausted. Because that one, the challenge, I basically did more myself, where my business partner, Christy, she's from Junk Journal Boss. She would come in and kind of help with some of the stuff, but it was more my baby, that one. And then she also had a separate challenge. The second retreat we did, she did also another like week challenge, which was a little bit different. So yeah, you get a lot when you do it. But yeah, so right now we're planning that out. So if you want to get on that, head over to the website. You can go to junkjournalretreat.com or you can head over to my website, misfitcrafterstudio.com or misfitcrafter.com. All those will take you there. They're all like linked. Um, get on the mailing list and you'll know when tickets open for that. Believe me, it's well worth it. It'll keep you busy for so long, and the amount of resources is ridiculous. Like there was one of the things that one of the speakers gave us, it was a set of prompt cards. And I thought, oh, it was like she was just giving us something that you guys could print out and make like little cards, like cut them out or whatever. Well, yes and no. So it was that, but then it was like a whole series on using each of the prompt cards. You know, it's a whole class that she actually sells all the time with the prompt cards. And her prompt cards alone, because they're all different designs and stuff, um, I think that class she sold for like 85 bucks or something like that, and a ton of people have taken it. Um, it was freaking awesome. I'm telling you, it was so much fun. So if you want to get in on it and you like art, journaling, mixed media, junk journals, it's a freaking great one to do. It's not happening until May though. It's May 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Yeah, 6th through the 9th. We do the 6th through the 8th, which actually we actually kind of kick it off with the pre-launch like get together the night before on the 5th, just to remind people that we're going to be starting the next day. And then the 6th, 7th, and 8th are all the presentations that you get to watch for 24 hours. If you buy a ticket though, if you purchase a ticket, um, the bigger ticket, then you can watch it whenever you want. But we do a live every day, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then the 9th is it's for people that purchase tickets only. It's an exclusive full day of live workshops and classes. And if you can't make it to it, you still have the recordings from all of it. Plus there's like extra bonuses and there's giveaways and all this fun stuff. And then we have speakers like all day long, like every hour, starting usually about 9 o'clock Pacific time. And I think we're going to start earlier this time. I think we're starting at 7 or 8 o'clock because we're getting a lot more international speakers and a lot of international people. So we're probably going to start a bit earlier. But basically, it's almost every hour there's a new workshop of some kind all day long on the 9th just for ticket holders, paid ticket holders. So our May one is called, why am I forgetting right now? It is it's a special pass, and right now my brain is too tired to think of what it's called. Sorry. Yeah, it's a special pass that you can get. It gives you, it's an all, like, it gives you, I don't want to call it an all access pass because it is, but it's so much more. It's freaking awesome, you guys. I get so excited talking about it every time because it truly is different. I wanted it to be different, and I think we succeeded, and every time we have a new one now, we're raising the bar. So we're raising the bar a lot this time, so you'll definitely enjoy it. All right, I think I will be able to get 1 or 2 more packs out of this. Yeah, probably 2 packs. See how many we're left with. And then I always get to take the leftovers. So yeah, if you do want one of these packets so I can send it out right away, like I said, I know it's late. I know they came late, so it's a bit late for Valentine's. I can't promise they'll get there by then if I send it out in the morning, but you can definitely try. They are $6 for 30 grams. Each one probably has a little more because I keep overfilling them. But it's a pretty good chunky amount. That thing's pretty packed. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty packed. And you can use it for other things, but it is definitely Valentine themey. But I think it's still cute. Shakers, things like that. Like I said, I can get them out tonight. I can't promise they're going to get there before Valentine's. Unfortunately, the stock came late. I was like, I still want to play with them, so I'm going to make the packs anyways and get them out. Harry, how are you? I haven't seen anybody in so long. I miss everybody too. I'm seeing everybody that I'm usually watching live or together live with. That's split on the side. I don't want to use that one. Hello, hello, everyone. Let me try this. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, again, I am live over on TikTok and on YouTube. If you are able to switch over to YouTube, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to build up our watch hours on YouTube, and every moment that you watch while I am live goes towards those hours. I got 2 goals, 3,000 watch hours and 4,000 watch hours. Is that right? Yeah, 3,000 and 4,000 watch hours. The 3,000 one will help us to connect our store and everything like that. Give us a couple extra things we can do. The 4,000 will let us monetize the actual videos. Oops, dropping that down too far. Just barely getting this. All right, whoever this last one is getting the rest of this. Okay. Like I said, I know it came late. Oh, I'm gonna be covered in freaking glittery. Okay, whatever. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Everybody I haven't seen in so long. I know I've been away. I know. But yeah, if you're able to head over to the YouTube side, a Misfit Crafter over there, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, that one's gonna be a big pack. So whoever's the first that really wants it. If you want it, let me know. It's $6 for 30 grams. It's a huge ass pack of stuff. And I will send it out in the morning mail. We got to pick up. Basically, it would be heading out, but I can't guarantee it before Valentine's. Like I said, I know it's late, but they sent them to us late. A lot of mail was stuck at the airport, or a lot of our supplies were stuck at the airport, and we got a lot of it late. That's why also I had to stop decorating my book, because I was waiting for something that should have been here a long time ago. It sat at the airport for like almost a month. It was in the airport. It's crazy. Oh, look at that. It's like covered now with all the rest of the glittery bits. That's gonna be fun to clean up. Thank you for heading over, guys. Hello, hello. So yeah, make sure that you guys are following over on the YouTube side when you switch over. Make sure you hit the like and hit the bell. That helps a lot. Let it run. If you guys can, when you're taking a shower, pop on a video of mine. When you're washing the dishes or cooking dinner, pop on a video of mine. It would help so much. There's a ton more videos because I've been editing like crazy. And so there's a lot more videos popping out. All right, let me go get my, oh, let's see how many we ended up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I was hoping to get 20, but there was another mixed thing that was supposed to go in this that, like, I don't know what happened to it. It said it went out, and then I got, like, credited back because I guess something happened and it got sent back. So not everything I had originally wanted in this pack got into it, but that's why I was a little bit short on how many pounds I ended up with. So 17 of them. Is that right? No. No. There you go. I was like, what? I was trying to figure out, because I always have to make sure that I make my money back, plus the whole, you know, markup with packaging and all of that so that it pays the company back. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I must have hit the wrong button. I was like, what? Okay, I'm not making a ton off of this, believe me. Not. At least I make my money back if I sell all of these, but I'm probably going to sell most of these next year. If you want any of these to head out tonight, let me know. They're not listed yet because I wasn't sure how many I was going to end up with. We have 17 packs. Probably going to say 16, so I'm probably going to keep one for me, but let me move these out of the way. I'll leave one up here so you guys can see. They are 30 grams a piece. They are a mix of the clay envelopes, heart envelopes, round circles, different colors. There's little heart confettis in there. They're kind of all sitting on the bottom. But once you stick it in like an actual paper with like a clear top, those are all going to get sucked to the top because of the static that naturally ends up in there. I've tested. It works. All right. I have so many things I need to list, you guys. It's not even funny. That I haven't listed on the shop. Okay. Oh, let me go get my book. I forgot I was showing somebody my book that came over. And then we can finish up my book finally. You can, if you're over on TikTok still, heart like crazy, share over on YouTube side. I'll be back on like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grab my book. So, my daughter made snickerdoodles, which is the cookie that's sitting on my desk right now. And I just went in the kitchen. She was supposed to have cleaned up after herself. She kind of did, but mostly she didn't. I was showing somebody, my uncle came over with his wife, and they were asking kind of like what we did. So we were showing them everything and kind of getting an idea to try to explain to somebody what a junk journal is and how we invented a tool to do it and all that. And you'll take 2? Okay. Where are you? I'll put 2 aside for you. Do me a favor and forgot to grab a notebook, but we will do this anyway. We are going to make our list. Oh, I'm not using the good one. Oh my gosh, and that's the other thing. I'm going to have to make some decisions on my paper. I'm hoping it's a fluke. But my paper that I use usually if I order from, I've been ordering most of my paper off of Amazon in sort of bulk, so I get a tiny discount. Because when I was ordering my paper directly from the manufacturer in like actual bulk, like 100 packs at a time, um, they would come weird, and it would be fine for any other printer, but the printer that I use, it would it the coating that's on the paper that we use, that's why our paper is so bright and vibrant, and that's why you can see like all the color on everything we do. It's because of the type of paper that we have, that we print all of our papers on, and so it gives us that really big pop of color. um, but when they put the coating on, it's similar to like when something prints, you know how it goes back and forth, and if you really looked carefully you can see the line of where the ink is like laid across it. So it's similar with the coating that they put on, I guess, where I was getting it where the lines were going this way, the grain was going this way instead of this way. And if the grain's going this way, if I'm printing anything with any like too much saturated color, it'll jam in the printer because I'm tiny. We don't have big industrial printers. Um, so I noticed that if I ordered it off of Amazon, I always got the paper that was vertical, uh, with the vertical grain. If I ordered it directly from the company, it was a horizontal grain, which sucked because I can't use like most of the paper because so much of my stuff is so color saturated. There's a few of them that I can just color, do on the other paper that come out fine. And I maybe once in a while have to like reprint one page. Um, but with the last batch, I ended up with the other side. And I was like, oh no, I'm hoping it was a one off. I'm really hoping it wasn't a one off because I'm so afraid that it's not. Um, so I'm hoping it was just a fluke. And I've been trying to get a hold of the company, but since we're still small, I don't think they see us as like woohoo large enough yet, I guess. But I mean, it started off with us maybe ordering a few packs a month to us ordering like 10 packs a week or more. So yeah, so if you were not here for this, let's go through the book that I made so far. So this is the Bold Blooming Beauty Collection paper. And why am I having such a hard time putting? There we go. Because I can't see right. And I went crazy with this collection. I made junk journal papers, I made vinyl stickers, I made an entire planner system, which I need to tweak. Honestly, I need to tweak it. I'm about to pull it off the website, I think, for a little bit until I finish tweaking it. Um, we made bookmarks. We made, what else? Planner stickers, bookmarks, an entire planner. Uh, I know I'm missing something. And I want to make buttons. I still haven't made the buttons because I hadn't had a chance to. Uh, but yeah, a lot. And everybody's been loving it. So this is the book I've made so far. There's some tweaks that I want to do, but we ended up gold foiling the edges. I want to still put her on. I did reprint her. I just need to cut her out and put her on again. And we added like gold foil like everywhere in the creases. So there's gold and pink foil in all of the binding areas because I forgot to cover my paper first. And I was like, all right, anytime I forget to cover my paper, here's a little trick. So if you forget to cover your paper, I mean, cover your, you guys help me. My brain's not computing. Your spine. If you forget to cover your inside of your spine with paper or something, um, use some foil and like cover it in foil. It looks pretty. And then like in between each one, you have this pretty shiny foil. But so this is what we got so far. So this is more of a mini album style. Each and every page has a pocket of some kind. So we made some cards with some like pretty little papers. Thank you. And then all the different cards, different sets of parts of the paper collection. Here's a little pocket here, and then this one has um, a little flip up like this. So we're still messing with the flip ups. This one has a top load pocket. We have the paper clips, part of the ephemera. So the hidden paper clips. This one is also a top load pocket. So I gotta make more stuff for the pockets. Another top load pocket that we cut down. I think it's really cute. I love the cutting down part. Another side pocket. For some reason, I ended up with only 2 side pockets and all the upper pockets. I don't know, probably because I was talking while I was doing it and I wasn't paying attention. But we have this little side pocket. And then I still got to put something on that, on this one. So we didn't get to finish that part for this. And then another one, top load pocket. Another one that's a top load pocket. And this is just a little flip up waterfall to put photos, whatever you want. I'm thinking I still want to put mats on the inside with like a darker paper. And I ordered paper because I was out of paper. And then we have pockets right here that came from the ephemera. This is another top load. So if it's up like this, there's a top load pocket. And then I wanted a little mini kind of thing to go in here. So this is a little, I don't know if you want to call it a folio cover, a jacket, whatever you want to call it. But this is like one of the files that you can get. I'm thinking I might put some cardstock right here because I wasn't paying attention and I crushed it a little. But I'll put some cardstock right here and I'll probably put a magnet and put it on the inside here and reinforce it just a little bit because I did do it with paper. And then you'll recognize the paper in here. Girl, I'm still using your paper up so much. Is Desiree's dyed paper. She does it, made by Marley. She's over on the YouTube side right now. But she made this paper. She hand dyes it all with different, she did this one with soap dyes, which is freaking awesome, but it came out really pretty. So I made a little booklet for the inside. Just to put right here in a little pocket. Because I found this, it was on the floor. I don't know where it came from. I probably had it prepped for something else and it fell out of something while I was moving stuff around. But then we put the foil and there's foil all in here. So it's really fun. So I was waiting though, because I've been wanting to do the cover right here. Because we need to make this thicker for one, because if you look at it, it's really still squishy. So we want to add more stuff to make it a bit bigger. But I've been wanting to do this cover, and that's where these guys were coming in. Ooh, and I'm hoping I have enough. We'll find out. If not, it's just going to take a little longer to dry. But that's where this comes in. I was waiting for these. I was hoping for some bigger ones. TikTok with their thing. There we go. Okay, so I was hoping for some bigger flowers, but I didn't get as many big flowers as I was hoping. But I did get some, at least. So we're going to do it kind of like that. And I could swear that I had more of these, but I cannot figure out where I put them. Where did they disappear to? They can't be that far. They have to be like right here somewhere, which is odd. And I want to say I put, I'm sorry, I turned the other way, so if you can't hear me, I apologize. Okay, because here are the paper clips I made. Did I put them in here? The extra dolls I made. Where did I put all the extra flowers? Yeah, that should have more flowers. Oh, and here's some of the papers that go in there. Strange. I don't know where I lost them to. I'll probably find them after I'm all done. As usual. Ooh, I did find tape. I was so glad. I found me some tape. I don't know how to do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to use what I got. Oh, I do have some upstairs. I'm gonna tell my daughter to bring me some other new ones that I got. Let me send a message to my daughter. Okay. Did everybody just disappear? I apologize. Did I get super boring? Or is it just not showing me that anybody's here again? Because that has happened a million times already. Or did I disconnect? Am I talking to myself? That's all right if I'm talking to myself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely message me with your email. Yeah, it's showing me like everybody disappeared on me. And but I saw like comments and hearts popping up. It's saying nobody's watching anywhere. So if you are there, please comment. I think because there was a disruption. And so now it's showing me like everybody abandoned me. That's fine. Where the heck are the rest of my flowers? I know this isn't all of them. Urgh, so annoying. Hmm. 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 Maybe I put them in here. Ooh, and I wanted to use this velvet somehow still too. I was thinking I want to put it around the edges somehow. Maybe on this. I really like it. Might just put it on the corner. I know I want to use this velvet somewhere. I wish I knew what happened to all my other stuff. How did I lose it all? Oh well, okay. We're gonna have to work with the flowers I do have then. But I think it will be pretty. Yeah, I know this can't be all the flowers I had. These are just the ones that I had up here. Trying to figure out like color wise how they look cute. That's pretty. I wanted a very specific look for the flowers, and I think I got it finally. Yeah, I think I'm missing the packs. I think I had more of these big guys, and they're all missing now. All right, let's get some more in here. Because I just want to pack this full of flowers. Let me empty out some of these other flowers. If you want to, Michelle, as well, if you want it, because like I said, it's going to be plus shipping. And I don't want you to pay the same for just shipping that you're paying for this. If you want to go check out anything else on the website, there is a spot for oopsies. You can actually go to my website, go to the oopsie spot. Since you're grabbing two, it's 12. Just go ahead and pay $12 in oopsies, and that'll cover that. And then it'll tell you how much the shipping is. Because for that we usually do like a flat rate on the oopsies. But if you want to make it worth the shipping, I always go for the super cheapest shipping possible for you guys. Unfortunately, shipping has risen, which is annoying because every time I see, I'm like, how much is shipping? All right. But yeah, so if you want to see anything else on the site to make it worth for the shipping, go for it. Ooh, these are so cute. This is going to be so much gluing, but I think it is going to be so fun. Oh, it's funny. I love the itty bitty flowers. Let's get something to break up some of the sizes. And some of the types of flowers that are in here. And welcome in. I am live on both TikTok and YouTube. So if you hear me talking to somebody and you're like, where's this person? They're probably on the other side. So I'm talking back and forth. If you have any questions, just let me know. We started off with packaging some late arriving product. Unfortunately, it's Valentine's theme, and for some reason it sat at the airport forever, waiting to get delivered. And it finally did. And I know it wasn't my manufacturer because they sent it out like forever ago. I was like, where the heck is it? Everything just kept saying it would move like through the airport, cities and stuff really slow. It was so weird. Part of it was like sitting through customs, but for the most part, it was just sitting at the airport. And then it finally would go through. And then there was one package that for some reason it arrived at the port in Los Angeles. It went through the airport in Los Angeles. It went through customs and everything. I live in California. Went to City of Industry, which usually if it hits City of Industry, that means from there they're sending it to my mail carrier, my local post office from there. And then it ended up going to like Florida or something else and then coming all the way back again. I was like, what the heck happened? My package took a joyride to the other side of the country and then came back again. This is so much fun looking. This is going to be so pretty. I just wanted it completely covered in flowers. So I was like, I am going to put every flower I can think of. But I wanted like a certain look for all the flowers. So they all had to be like a similar type of resin flower. I do wish I could have gotten a little more red in the mix though. I got a lot, but not all of it. Let me move some of this stuff because every time I look at the screen, it looks so overwhelming at the moment with all the junk in the way. There we go. A little better, a little bit. Should I put another one? And if I miss anybody's message, just go ahead and shout it back at me. Okay, I keep trying to grab a red one. Come on. There we go. It might be too dark. Oh, here's a yellow. Pretty yellowy orange. Some teals. I want to kind of lay them all out in place before I start gluing, which I know is going to be a lot when I start gluing as well. But at least I get a good idea of the mix that I have in here. It's like little gears moving each other. Oh, that one's missing the paint. Some light pink, the orange. this is gonna be so cute when it's all done. Although I do wish I had more like colors in that size flower. That would have been cuter. Hmm. Hey, welcome in. If you're just joining, I am working on finally finishing this journal after waiting for some supplies to arrive, and they finally did. Some of them like just came a couple of days ago. Some of them came a little bit earlier, but I was waiting for all of them to come in. Oh, I do have some other clear ones. Or not clear, but translucent flowers. I wonder if I should work those in too. Maybe this one. Is that too big there? I think that's too big. The paint's a little off. That's not bad. Is anybody else like crafting with me right now? Anybody else making stuff? Are you guys just hanging out? And if you are you into more junk journals, art journals, general crafting? I'm kind of an all-around crafter. I like to do everything. I'm a maker of so many things. And I run my company with my brother, who helped me invent a lot of tools for crafting. So if you haven't checked it out, check out the website and the YouTube channel. Our main tool is a book cover tool. It's called the Book Cover Ultimate Guide Tool, and it helps you to make book covers easier and faster. And it's really fun. And then I've been doing this for a while. Probably been doing it like crafting and sharing and all that professionally for about, oops, a piece of lace in there, for about what, we're going on, I want to say 18, 19 years. Okay, my son's going to be 19, and I basically started doing it professionally when he was born. Just after he was born, because I was staying up late watching like infomercials on like the Cricut and stuff, and I got into it, and I started going live on Periscope, and then companies started seeing me and saying, hey, because I would participate a lot, like, hey, want to be on the design team? And I'd be like, yeah, I get free shit. Okay, no problem. And kind of took off from there. But then I went away for a little bit when my kids were small, because my kids were small, I should say, not when they were small. And then I came back, so I'm rebuilding. I am rebuilding a lot. All right, let's see. If you are still with me, give me a little tap tap, a little hello, because earlier it basically wiped out my accounts on both sides, but people were still talking, so I got really confused. All right, you guys see any like super blind, like naked spots? She's looking pretty full now, I think. Just a few more over here. didn't come in any bright colors. It looks like they're all like really dull faded-y colors. Let's see. Thinking that looks pretty full now. What do you think? I can't lift it, but it doesn't look too bad, I think. Okay, we are back. I started noticing like everything just started stopping, and then realized it was saying like there was an issue with the stream. So yeah, so we are back on both sides, which would explain why both of them all of a sudden kept wanting to show me zeros. Oops. Okay. So welcome back if you're coming back. Welcome in if you are new. I'm streaming live on both TikTok and YouTube at the moment. So go ahead and say hello if you're joining me back. We got a little disrupted. I don't know if I should put, so if you're just joining, I don't care, anybody, let me know. How does it, like, should I add, I'm trying to see if I can, let me zoom in a little. Just a little here. All right, zooming in just a little bit, so hopefully that helps. But like right here, should I add like little straggler flowers? Or should I just keep them up here? Because I'm trying to put them, but it's hard to see on camera. Honestly, it's a little hard to see right here too. So I don't know if I should or not. Just leave it filling in this area. That's pretty. There, I think. Wish I had more reds. I didn't have as many reds. Like they gave me one red. And I know I'm missing like a little pack of flowers. I don't know where they are. But hopefully that looks cute. Okay, this isn't the box that it came with, and these are like 4 or 5 different packs of flowers that I ordered. So that's why it took me forever. If you were here while I was putting together this book like a couple weeks back, and I kind of stopped, it's because I didn't get my supplies in plus life. Yeah, basically. Mostly it was life, but a lot of also I just didn't get my supplies in. Where is my picker upper tool? There it is. I'm grabbing my picker upper tool. Welcome in. Ouch. Just poked the shit out of myself with that thing. That was pleasant. Wondering what the other parts are for. Like, does anybody know why that is like a slit right here? Actually goes through. I'm wondering if it's like for curling papers or something. Like for quilling, or is it just because? Because the picker upper tool, and like there's a little thing, you know, budge or move things. But I do wonder why the other part was the way it is. My picker upper tool, like for some reason, is overflowing. All right, we got picker upper tool. So we can start gluing. Oh, I forgot to clean this up. Is that one? It's the other one. This is the one that I have no idea why there is freaking blue on it. There's blue on it. Where is my other glue bottle? I put it in here. Sorry, I'm looking in my oh, you know what? I wonder if I have. Do I have? I'm wondering if I have glossy accents. This would be so much easier with it. I'm out of it. Oh, I do have some. Okay. Where's my glue? Oh, I'm grabbing glue, guys. Yeah, I think we're going to use glossy accents for this one. My other glue bottle is missing, and for some reason this one has a ton of blue in the middle of it. I don't know where the blue came from because I don't remember doing that. So we are using glossy accents today. Oh, my other cauldron's on my mantle right now. Welcome in, everybody. I haven't used this in a little bit, and there's a little bit of a nugget in there. Go ignore this one. This is my prototype one. This isn't the one, my other one. Because when my uncle and them came over this past weekend, we were showing them everything. I don't know if I'm back up on YouTube. If you're over on YouTube, let me know. Because I dropped out on both sides and I reconnected, and I think it continued the other stream, but I cannot tell. Welcome over on the TikTok side. If you are able to, we'd appreciate it as well if you head over to the YouTube side to help build some watch hours over there as well. Why is my glossy accent so dang clogged today? Okay, probably because I haven't used it in forever, but it's probably mad at me. Alright, let's glue some of these biggies down. Ooh. I'm running out of beacon. Okay, so today I gotta make sure, or tonight I need to make sure that I order like all my glues, all my tapes. I'm never without glue and tape for this long. But since I moved, me and my craft supplies have not been the same. Ooh, why is that so weird? There, it's a little better. Okay. Let's pop that in place. Somebody's home. It's either my mom or my brother. So yeah, alright. The other one. That was a long time at Home Depot.
I have to go get gas. I have to go get gas. It's gonna take a detour. So right, the gas I turned on. It was off when I got in the car, but it turned on like halfway there. Yeah. Okay, detour, go get gas. And then went in and got my circle. Then I get gas. Then I went back to Home Depot. Then I went to Home Depot. Then I went looking around in the garden area. Got some grass seeds. And then Went through there, got grass seeds, they got pipe stuff. Then I went over to the rental area. $60 for a whole day for one of those little tiller machines.
For a tiller or
Like
the...
a small, like one like this big. There's a little tilling machine about this big, little teethies, little guys. So it's only $60 for the day. So it's a 24-hour rental. That would be pretty good. Probably do that this weekend.
Cute.
So I could do that. Pull
So
everything out
like
of the way.
the whole grassy area and everything?
I'll do all that and then plant the seeds. Put out the seeds and all that. And the seeds come when it's supposed to be that they grow twice as fast. It's the Bermuda grass. Should grow twice as fast. And it comes with its own, where it's like kind of wrapped in like its own moisture barrier and fertilizer thingy. So it's like one of those ones that are kind of coated and stuff.
Ooh, this is not good. Okay.
So hopefully that'll also help keep the water in it and keep them to grow and have a good thing. I got a 5-pound bag. And most of them say about 400 to 500 square feet per pound. So it's almost about 20. If it's a 4,
Okay.
5-pound, that's like a 2,000 square foot bag. It was like $50. So she gives about 2,000 square feet of coverage. So that should be more than enough because what we calculated out for the whole thing was like 2,000. We reduced it by the flower bed area and the planting area and the front area and all that. So just a good amount for everything.
That one's glued. That one's glued. That one
And I just
is
bought
not
some.
glued.
I bought some wood to make the stakes, so we can stake out the other area. And then, oh yeah, that's why I went. Like I said, I went to go talk to the guy over there in the rental area.
Yeah,
I'll
wait.
probably get another like 15, 20 minutes there. 20 minutes there. And then I went into the electrical area and I was trying to see about wire to put the light wires for the front yard, but I couldn't find any 3-conductor wire. It only came with 5-conductor, in which case it cost more. But I did find the ceiling fan mount.
Hey, welcome, Mika.
So hopefully I can fix that too.
Yeah, because that's scary.
Yeah, so I'll pull that down. Since it's be raining, I can be inside anyways. Shut off the ceiling fan and then fix the ceiling fan mount. So I can do that.
I gotta order glue. Everywhere. Glue. Do you see another bottle like this, like on the floor? Like, did it fall by any chance?
No little bottles back here.
Nope, I don't see it. I don't know. Okay. Ah. The glue is eating through
I think
my...
you
No, not shoes.
They are shoes. I'm pretty sure
The glue is eating through my vinyl.
eating through it?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Look. I don't know if there was already a hole there. I don't think there was. I
Maybe
just
hold
put
it
this
up.
on.
Here you go. I found some gold flakes for you.
I don't need any more gold flakes. They're everywhere right now. Hey, welcome in. Hello, Karen.
Saw that. Then I got lumber to make this little platform thingy. It wasn't the little coal lumber, you know, the bad lumber, like the leftover lumber that they got for 70% off.
Yeah.
I found a couple pieces and a board to make the platform for the old people to get in into the back door a little bit easier. But then once I paid for everything and left, I realized on the thing that they charged me for the whole sheet, and there's 2 other pieces that I left behind. So I had to go back in and go get the other 2 pieces. So I have 2 extra pieces of particle board too that I can use for.
Did you start wandering again after that?
Huh?
Did you start wandering again after
No,
that?
no, that was at the end. And then I had to tie, and since I had to get the other piece, I only got a piece that's only like 18 inches by like 4 feet. And the other piece that I had to go back in for was like 8 feet by like 4 feet. Or not even 8 feet by 4 feet, maybe like 6 feet by 4 feet or something like that. So I had to go back in. When I tried to put it in the car, it wouldn't fit inside the car. So I had to take time to tie it to the top of the car. So yeah, all of it added up. Yeah, fan on, they'll water the potted plants in the front.
Okay. Okay, so you know, like when we go to like craft stores and you know we spend all our time at the craft stores. Yeah, that's my brother at Home Depot. I guess probably every guy at Home Depot. My brother went to Home Depot like hours ago. It's already 9 o'clock. I think he left right after I got out of work. So I want to say like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And Home Depot is like not that far. It's like, I don't even think it's 5 minutes away from us. He just got back and he bought a watch. We needed a bunch of stuff, but yeah. Okay. Thinking I'm gonna take this off to do everything, to move it. Finish gluing everything. Okay, it's not helping though. I can't really see right now. Because we rent, but the property that we're renting, the house is a good size. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of, it's basically almost 5 adults. It's 4 adults and my daughter who's about to be 18, all in one house. So it can get a little cramped, particularly since we run our business out of it. And so a good portion of the size, it's taken up by the business. Because I want to say about 400 square feet or so is business. And then the rest is us. But the property itself is almost half an acre, about half an acre, a little over half an acre, something like that. And we are it's a pretty cool like backyard area. It has like 3 levels. So like if this is the house, and then behind the house there's a pool area over here, and then over here is like a really small little, well, it's still pretty big, but it's a garden bed. And then all this, where you can't see, all this side right here, it's just a huge driveway, big concreted area. And on the other side of the pool there's a little bit of a good sized concreted area, and then another good sized concreted area, and then on the side of the house right here is like a whole jacuzzi room, but we don't use it. But the backyard, once you start getting to the backyard, there's like 3 levels. So you go up a hill off to the side, and there's one level you can kind of just walk. And then there's this huge 4 foot, oh, I guess wider across this way, but like by, I don't know, 70 feet on the front, I don't know how many feet on the side, garden bed. It's deep, that we're going to be planting all of our like herbs, spices, berries, things like that. And then above that is a huge second level. We're talking like mini soccer pitch size. I think we measured something like it's almost 2,000 square feet of on just that second level. And then the third level is like another 2,000 square feet, but it's split up into like where there is a, what do I want to call it? Why is this not like moving? Must be doing something wrong. Oh, there it goes. Where it's split up into where like the garden shed is, fruit trees, and then that's like a third of it, and then the other third right now has a few fruit trees, but that's where we're going to be planting like all of our vegetables and things like that, the bigger stuff. Chicken coop, if we can pull that one off, as well. Basically be our own little homestead, even though we rent it, but it's kind of cool. If we could afford to buy it, it'd be awesome, but it's Southern California and expensive, like a lot expensive. If you are just joining me, welcome in. I'm trying to finish up this book that I've been trying to finish for a while. I finally got the supplies that I had been waiting for to finish this cover. I'm probably going to make some adjustments, but yeah. After this dries, I'm going to have to go in there and get some of this gummy bit off of some of these. Okay, I don't know why I keep doing this. I need to switch my glasses because I can't see them. That's better. Luckily she didn't turn over. Darn it. Yeah, because the middles of all of these flowers, which is why I wanted them, have that really rough center. And so the gummy stuff from this keeps getting stuck to it. So after everything's glued down, I'm going to have to go in there and pull some of that off. Stuck here. I didn't realize I was like out of E6000 pretty much. I mean, not E6000, the Beacon 3-in-1's like almost empty. And my glossy accents I haven't used for so long, it's starting to dry up, and I'm missing my other bottle of my art glitter glue for some reason. You're gonna follow me. There we go. Welcome. Thank you very much. Hello, Tony. So we're live on both YouTube and TikTok, so I am talking to people back and forth. If you're like, where are the people, the imaginary people she's talking to? That's why. But thank you for joining, and thank you. I've been waiting and waiting for this, for these flowers to get here. I think this is like all together. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 different packs of different kind of flowers. Turn back over and get back there. Apparently wants to be placed somewhere else. Okay, you can stay there. Some of them are getting pushed into other places. Stay. Okay, finish this side. You're stuck, you're stuck, you're stuck. I need to think of a little one right in there. I'm going to pick another color though. Yeah, let's try that one. You're not gonna fit in there. But I think maybe I should layer some on top of each other. I think that'd be cute. So let's add some extra glue right there. So if anybody is interested in the paper, you can get it both digitally or physically printed for you. It's Bold Blooming Beauty is the name of the collection. Where did my flower go? Which flower was it? I don't remember what flower it was. I thought it was a pink one. Was it? Dang it, I don't remember now. I thought it was a pink one. But yeah, it's the Bold Blooming Beauty collection. I went kind of nuts with the collection and ended up designing multiple things for it because it was pretty. So it's got lots and lots of papers, ephemera, all of that. And we just went to town with it. But you can either go to my online shop, you can go to my TikTok shop. Fortunately, it's not attached to YouTube yet. That's what we're trying to do, is to get our views up on TikTok so that we can attach our shop to it. I mean, our views up on YouTube so we can attach our shop to our YouTube channel as well. But we're not quite there yet. We need some more watch hours on there. Basically just means we need people to watch our videos a bit more. The more you guys watch, the more I can spend time doing more content on there. A whole bunch of videos I'm in the middle of editing to add on there as well right now. I'm reading, sorry. There you go. And please, if you're over on TikTok, encourage to also go to YouTube and subscribe and thumbs up if you're over on YouTube. Subscribe and thumbs up, and also check us out on TikTok if you want. Like I said, I'm honestly a little afraid of TikTok going away again, which I'm very sad about because it really helped build our business a lot. And I love that it did that. There we go. It's coming together. It's going to be so pretty. I've been wanting to do one like this for so long, you guys. And I think it's going to come out so cool. Okay, is this looking a little straight? Like I need maybe a little something right there just to make it round out. It's starting to get like really flat here, I think. Might be too big. That's better. Let go of the gummy stuff. time I'm done with this, I'm going to have a whole collection of the gummy stuff. That's better. It's starting to round it out a little more instead of it being like straight down the way it was. Needs a little something right in there. I have one small enough, but I could stack something right there a little. That stuff. Okay, so we're as far as this side, it looks like, all glued down. Just checking, see if I missed one. Okay, so from these two this way are glued, and then all these big guys are glued. Let me get in some more of these other big guys. Let's adjust these a little. Actually, that goes. All right, let's get that one in there. Welcome in. We're trying to finish up the Bold Blooming Beauty junk journal. I don't know what part we're on. I want to say we're on part 6. I'm not 100% sure on that. So don't quote me on that. We ended up taking almost 2 weeks or about 2 weeks off from working on it because lots of things. Partly because of life, partly because I was waiting for the rest of these flowers to come in. I didn't want to start with just the flowers I had so far because if I did that and I wasn't 100% sure what size all the flowers were, I wanted to make sure it was going to fit properly. I had an idea what the sizes were, but yeah. I needed to really make sure they were going to fit, so I had to wait for all of them to get in. The only one that I completely forgot to grab, which is upstairs still, is another flower set, but they are more of a translucent flower. So I don't know how it's going to look with this now. So I don't know if I want to add it now. Let's change this one out. Welcome in. Again, I am live on both YouTube and TikTok, so I'm answering questions on both sides.
There you go. So you might need it to get to the car.
Oh, it's already raining?
No, but if it does, it's in the car, not going to do much good to get there.
I saw that we had like flood watch warnings already, right?
That is supposed to be.
Huh?
Like how much rain is
I don't know. It seems like we're going to be getting a lot because the flood watch warning is supposed to like end on Thursday night or something like that.
It's usually because of the fires. Because of the fact that it burns away all the grass and all then it would retain it typically.
So I was like, how much rain are we supposed to be getting the next 2 days?
Water was coming down the hill on the road, remember? And it wasn't even raining here.
I know. Oh, that's true.
Supposed to go chilly tomorrow, but when you might need to postpone it.
Is she off tomorrow?
Yeah, she's off Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, if you leave early enough. Hello. I am doing. People asking me right now, like, how you been? How you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing. I am doing life, whatever gets thrown at me lately, because shit keeps getting thrown at me lately. I'm just going with it now. Some good things, some bad things, some what the fuck things, but yeah. Oh yeah, you're definitely new. If you're new here, sometimes the words will fly. Got so mad yesterday. Got a phone call finally with a conclusion. Something I filed all the way back in May. And some of you guys know the reason I moved out to California was to start over. New life, all that with my kids and stuff. I filed for child support back in May, and they dragging their feet and dragging their feet and dragging their feet. Nobody was touching my file forever. Constantly calling. Finally got like some people to move on it. They sent over everything because my ex was in Georgia, so I had to send everything to Georgia. And it took them forever. Like, they were just taking forever for everything. They finally moved on it, and apparently they took too long. So the state of Georgia apparently has ruled that, because my daughter's turning 18 next month, so I was like, okay, great. He's not going to have to pay for very long. And I'm paying for everything. And finally got a call yesterday because I called again, like, what the hell's going on? You guys told me this was going to be resolved like a million times. And they call me and tell me, oh, well, we're just giving you a call back. And I was like, okay, great. They're like, well, it's because we can't find him. And I'm like, that's bull, because I turned in all my paperwork. He's always given the address. You have his current address after you moved and everything. You have his current phone number. You have everything. Nothing has changed. So that's not true. So they were just telling me whatever they wanted to tell me. And I'm turning it just so I can see from this end what's naked. And then she's like, oh, can I put you on hold for a minute? I'm like, sure. Then she comes back and tells me, oh, well, tells me about the whole 6-month thing, that, oh, it's too late now because it's been 6 months. I'm like, okay, well, it wouldn't have been 6 months if you guys wouldn't have taken forever to get them the information they needed, that you already had, that you guys kept trying to say that you didn't have. And then you would look, and then they would have it miraculously somehow. And now he basically doesn't have to pay a dime unless he wants to, because nobody's going to help enforce it. And it's not like I got the kind of money to hire a lawyer. So that was the fun news yesterday. So that is how I have been doing. Like I said, I am taking it as it goes. And I'm just like, whatever now. I'm just gonna keep living my life, trying to provide for the children as best I can. They are both almost adults anyway. Well, one is an adult, but he does. Both my kids have autism, so there's challenges on them doing anything really. Um, and they both have like different kinds and handle things differently. Um, but I know I'm gonna have to help support them for longer than you know than most. And he's just like, oh, I can't afford it. Can't afford it. And I can. But yeah. But on the good side, I got a new job, which I didn't want to take a job, but I have to take a job. Business is doing okay. We are growing it, doing a little better about the growing it. The job will at least pay my rent, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have to sell my car though to keep up and pay back stuff. Um, but at least then I will be clear of a lot of things. Yeah, so it's going up, but it's doing like my life is doing it's going up and then it goes and then it goes up again and then down and then a little up and down. It's doing that, but it's slowly making its way up. Yes. It's just taking time. Oh, now there's fireworks. So I'm using the glossy accents because it will create a pretty sheen under the flowers, and it dries fast, so it makes it easier to place flowers. If I have to like fill anything in, it makes it easier. It just makes it look cool. Gotta find the direction this was in, it slides in. There we go. I think this flower doesn't have enough glue under it. Get off my finger. Ah, no. Sorry, I almost stopped the whole stream. We're so close, we still got all those. So we're like up to here so far is all nice and covered. We just gotta get this out part now. I'm taking a bite of my snickerdoodle. My daughter made snickerdoodles. Right. That came out good. They're most definitely full of cinnamon, which is great. Why do they call them snickerdoodle though? I never understood that. Because I think Snickers, you know, like Snickers. But I don't think it's supposed to be meant to be that. But I do wonder why they're called snickerdoodles. I think that is faster than me doing them one by one. Oh yeah, and then like meanwhile, because for some reason it took me forever to find a job. I've never ever had so much trouble finding a job before. So I applied for support. That finally came out, which is cool. Okay, let me see. This needs to be switched. It's funny with the way those flowers are sitting. There we go. Yeah, that finally came in, so that was good. I had never really been on support before, so I didn't really know how it all worked, but apparently they kept dropping the ball on that too. I found out they kept wanting to report the person to the supervisor to get in touch with the supervisor. I was like, nah, it's all right. I'm pretty sure they're busy. I should have never said that. Because I ended up with 5 months of delay because my case kept going through different hands, I guess. And they kept reading things wrong. Ooh, plus I actually have to call them back and figure out something because I think they miscalculated something. That might be too big. Pink one there. Oh, did you see your package? Dee? Did you see your package? Over here?
Assuming they were right there.
Looks like your box is falling apart.
Trying to get this trash out before the rain starts, so I don't leave it in here.
These flowers are also pretty. I'm gonna have to order these in bulk and put them in the shop, I think. Hey, welcome, welcome. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some of these and put them in the shop so that they go with this collection. I really like them. At least now I know, like in person, what they really look like. So I have an idea.
She makes snickerdoodles.
Yeah, they're yummy.
Huh?
I said, yeah, they're yummy.
Needs to clean up today.
I know, I told her. She actually cleaned a bunch of it, but.
I picked up a lot of the empty stuff and all that stuff. There's
Yeah.
the trash already. They just mostly just a mixture on the flour. Shouldn't make much more left. These them right here?
Hmm?
Okay.
No, the big ass box right there.
Oh, it's just on one?
I guess. I said, but the box is falling apart. What is it?
Lovely, heavy. What else did I get? These regular scissors.
It's like you said it was a bunch of little things. I was like, you sure?
I did. Oh, this isn't the stuff.
What is it?
Oh, I guess he wants to ship it with it. How did this go there?
Hmm?
I forgot how this even went through. This was on a credit card that I had canceled already. I think I did. Go check that.
What is it?
It's just the cat's letter. That's why I was in this big thing. Come on with the little guys, because this is on the, what's it called? The subscription link.
If it doesn't go through, it just goes to the next card.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I just put it off and off. You can see what thing is good. But this is should this thing is rough. I got steam.
Oh, the. Mark everything on.
Apparently, I got an empty package.
Huh? Oh, something was supposed to be in there?
I think it might be this thing.
Fell out.
I'll check across the order. Some more shoot.
Oh, am I actually done with this? No, it's just still in. Okay. So it means I can actually lift it now. Let's take a look. Ah, something fell off. Where were you?
Another carton box.
Where should you go? One of them was loose. Where shall I put you? Here. Here. Thinking right there, and then maybe fill in a few more there. Running out of the glue. I need to order all the glue. Still feel it's pretty heavy.
Did her recipe come out any different since she didn't find the cream tart?
I don't know, it was good, that's all I know. It almost tastes like cream cheese, but I know she doesn't have cream cheese. It's
I
like,
think she had some. She took some out, I think.
Does she put cream cheese in it?
I think I actually saw her take that out. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, it's good.
I don't know what's normally.
Me neither.
I like orange or pink or a little bit of both.
It's red. Look at it.
Maybe fluorescent orange.
Yeah, it's probably fluorescent orange.
It's a little more reddish, don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely on the red side.
That should be good. You don't want anything too light that, you know, would disappear in the, like I don't want to get yellow because it would probably disappear in the dry grass area. But then I didn't want to get anything green or too dark that it would disappear in the dark grass area.
Okay, let's see. I want to
I was
start.
able to order the batteries today to be here tomorrow morning on Amazon. But yesterday I couldn't order them to be here today. I can only order them to be here tomorrow afternoon.
So after all that, you still ended up just ordering them to deliver.
Tomorrow morning between 4 and 8.
You're funny.
4 and 8 a.m.
Your whole reason for going there in the first place.
I mean, I still need to get the
hey, welcome, Choo Choo.
The furring strips for the steaks.
All right, let's
for the wooden steaks.
See. Where did I just put that glue? I thought I put some there. Yes, I did. Okay. I think I put that. Oh no, I put it there. And I was like, where?
Strong, strong. For the welder. New grounding clamp for the welder.
So it doesn't burn away.
You have to have a ground for the piece that you're welding to, and then when you make the little wire come out, and you touch to the stuff you're welding to, that completes the circuit.
Good.
So you like clip this to the pipe or whatever you're doing, and then you put the stick on it, and then that connects everything together. And this way it'll have a good, real good connection to it. Brass and copper.
It's the same color. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's just the same. It is. I forget what color it is. Is it the magenta, I think?
Looks like it. Yeah, red cap. Extra rubber gloves. Oh yeah, I found the other ones too. Here or up here?
No, up there. Yeah.
Okay. That's what you need. Here, as long as it's not dirty, you package it, we put them on the packing table. Yeah, we can go ahead and this stuff. These things.
So I'm starting to stack some of the flowers now. Need something right there. Looks weird.
Let's see if I can go and grab the things tomorrow morning.
Oh, decals.
Yeah. Should be leaving here about noon, about 12:30.
Yeah, it's mostly the little girl that we need, right? Is what's missing?
Huh?
It's mostly the mini-me that's missing.
Yeah, that's the main thing that we need. I think we only have like maybe 2.
Yeah.
But I'm sure other things will follow.
I might have some other places. I think that's pretty good. I think I need a little more here. Wish I had more of this size and different colors.
Did you screw in the eyelids and then melt them in, or did you just melt them in the whole way?
No, I screwed them in a little bit. And then
heat set them the rest of the way?
Yeah, so I screwed them in a little bit and then put the loop around the tip.
Yeah, I saw her.
And then just easy. Yeah.
You get something to put on there. That'll be good, that'll like help it set really well. They're bad. What? I ate the apples and the apricot, but they all taste like poo. I guess they absorbed all the flavor today.
Okay, there's not quite enough glue.
We could probably for lunch or what?
No, maybe for dinner. The rice in the
cooker?
Yep.
Like white rice or what?
Yep.
Does this come today? This box or how?
Yep. Okay, welcome in. Hello, Brittany. Okay, she's pretty covered now. Still think I need one more there.
I'll make sure it's not need to be refrigerated.
Did she say what time she was going to come home today?
Huh?
Did she say what time she was coming home today?
No. She was done by the time I got it.
She didn't leave till like, because she was down here making stuff.
Cause it was probably like
She started
8,
early.
9 o'clock or something like there. And I left out and the truck was gone already.
Yeah, she started early. Well, because I was just heading into work, so I know it was after 8:30. It's probably about 9 o'clock that she left.
8:30, 8:45 maybe. I got up around 9, like 8:30, 9 o'clock to 55.
All right, let's see. How's that looking? This side looks really balanced. This side's a little funky still. I think maybe if I fill in right here and do a few stacks. So like some of it's stacked on top of each other. Some of them are just bigger than others. But I think it looks cool. I can get it to focus. There we go. It's trying. It keeps going in and out of the focus. But I don't know what you think. I think maybe just a few more flowers in here and pop some out right here. Because it looks weird and flat right here. To me, I think that'd be cute. Just a tad bit more, not too many. I had something in here before. Not enough. Toothpick. About there. Let's see. Welcome in. Just trying to finish up. Oh, actually, wrong one. Finish up the cover on this book. You're welcome in again. So we're live on both TikTok and YouTube, just so you guys know. So I may be answering questions back and forth. Get in there. So I'm using the glossy accents for anything that I'm putting flat, and I'm using the Beacon 3-in-1 for anything I'm trying to stack. Bright pink. Getting it. There we go. I think that's looking a little better. It's rounding it out just a little better, I think, now. And then just right in here, and I think this one might be finally done with the cover for the most part. There's a couple more things I still want it to do. Time is it 10? It's 10 for me. I know it's probably later for other people. Let me know what time it is where you're at. Yeah, it's running late here now too, though. I'm running out of color choices. So again, if you're over on the TikTok side, I would really love if you also would follow me over on the YouTube side. We've been doing this book for a while. I took about a almost 2-week break. It flew by so fast because I started a new job and everything. Plus, I was waiting for supplies to come in on this. But there are other videos that led up to this that they're not edited yet. So they're all lives that are not edited quite yet. And we will be, or I will eventually be editing everything. So you get one big process video for the whole book. There's still a few things I need to do on the inside because it's still too flat. It needs some chunk. But it's made so that you can grow it too. So I don't want it overly full now either. I think it needs something popping up, but I think it's okay. Let's see, how's that look? That's looking better. I think one more right there. Ought to even that out a bit more now. I needed just a little more color variety. Just a little more. There we go. I heard my mom conversation right now. All right. I think that is looking cool. I really like it. Maybe a little fill in here. So it finishes off this part of the paint area. but I'm liking it. I think it's looking really cool. We can get this dang thing to focus correctly. There we go. Now you guys can see it better. It's really pretty. I think it came out really cool. All right. All right, I think we'll stop there. I want to figure out where to incorporate this because I think it just looks really pretty with it. So I don't know if I want to put it like along the whole front edge. I want to put it like part of the spine or on both sides. So I'm thinking if not, I might go along the spine like that, but it's really cool. The color just pops really pretty with it. It's a little darker on camera than it is here. And I don't want it to cover up all the gold though. So that's my only concern if I do this. I could just put it on these two edges, but I think it just looks cute over here. I think I'm just gonna put it all the way around the spine only, and where it's kind of like on the hinge part right here, just along the spine gap right here, so that it's like on both sides. I think that'll look cute. Probably do that last so I'm not handling it so much. And then we just need to finish up some pages in here. I'm going to do some more pockets and things, using up more of the ephemera that comes with this collection. So again, if you want to grab this collection, head over to my website. It is in the description over on YouTube, and it is in my bio over, or my profile over on TikTok. I also have a TikTok shop, so if you go to my profile on either one, it's sort of like a LinkedIn type of thing, but I made it myself. You will get a link both to my TikTok shop and my website as well. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter if you want to keep track of this progress. And if you want to get newsletters on all the different events that are going to be happening, projects, everything else, my website is packed full of stuff that you guys, there is groups you can join, there's groups, messaging system for other crafters. I call it an FB for crafters. So if you want to join in over there, it's really fun. We have different events. We have a huge event coming up in May. It's a art and junk journal retreat. There are freebies on the website. Don't forget to put your birthdays in. And you guys, I know if you're already signed up with your birthdays, I am late sending out birthdays, but they will go out for January and February. What else? What else? I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, so you can grab the paper set over on my website. This is what we've gone through so far. We will be doing more. We have all kinds of stuff. See, I still have to put some paper in on this little pop out. I love the way this collection came out though. It came out so cute. I love it. But it's full of ephemera and everything else. So you definitely want to grab that. This little mini in here. A little pamphlet-y type journal with the pamphlet stitch. It's built into the pocket. Lots of gold foiling. You should have seen us doing that one. That was fun. Those gold foil flying everywhere. But look at that. They came out so pretty. I love it. I have been wanting to get these flowers so I could do this for so friggin' long. Thank you for the hearts. But yeah, so you can watch the replays over on YouTube, because you can't really get too big of replays over on TikTok. So you can watch all the replays over on YouTube. So be sure to follow me on YouTube. The link is in my profile. If you're on YouTube, follow me over on TikTok, back and forth. Like I said, you can grab the papers on my website. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you watch the video for the tool we invented for making junk journals covers much easier. So if you've seen this kind of around, um, we are the inventors of this really fun book cover ultimate guide tool. So this is the book cover ultimate guide tool. This is an add-on that you can get to help you do your spines, make tags, distress, all kinds of things. They're two different sets. They come with more stuff. This gets replaced with the new guy. There's a video. It's an older video that a lot of people seem to keep watching, which I should probably just take it down, but I kind of want to leave the original video up. But this kit comes with this so that you can put the holes in your spine. I'm going to be remaking videos with the newest versions of this guy, so it's easier to figure out. Why have I not seen this? Sorry. I've been looking for this brush because we have this cauldron we made, but this is my prototype. My other one's sitting on my mantle at the moment. I've been looking for this brush and it's been sitting right there in front of my face. But yeah, it goes in our little cauldron like that. This is the prototype cauldron, but yeah, we make all kinds of stuff, really fun stuff for crafters, all kinds of tools and everything. Go check out all the videos. It'll show you all of that. Um, yeah, we do a lot. Oh, if anybody else, if you were watching, so I did have a couple people claim these um, already. I lost count, 17 of these left. I had 17 total. I gotta double check how many I have left now. I know that's late for Valentine's because our stock came late. So if you do still want to grab these, message me with your email. As soon as you message me, I will send you over an invoice. Or you can go on my website and pay for an oopsie. These are $6 for 30 grams. So each pack has 30 grams of shaker bits in here. So they're really cute. It is more of a Valentine's mix, but like I said, it's because the stock came late. I literally just got to package them up today. Um, but they're really fun. Let's see if I can focus for you guys. It's getting staticky in there, but once you shake it down, it's really cute. There's little hearts things in there. So they're $6 a bag plus shipping. Check out the rest of the website so you can combine all your shipping. If you go on the website and you want this, pay for an oopsie. And then you just put the total amount that you have. So if you get one, make sure you put a quantity of 6 to pay for $6. It'll add on the shipping for this. It just depends on where you are, and we get like shipping discounts, but we would try to get you the cheapest possible and combine all your shipping and try to get you in the smallest box possible so it doesn't cost that much. So if you see anything else on there that you like, grab these. There's a few left of these. Go check out the papers. This is just one of the sets. There's so many. This was the other book that we didn't quite finish either. I always like get really close to finishing them and then something happens and I don't get to finish it completely. But I do want to go through. I'm gonna have a weekend or something where we just finish all the books. This one's friggin' awesome. We do spooky all year long, so we don't pull our spookies, our cute gothies. But this is my really cute little ghosties set that we made, and that one came out really cute. That's one of the papers. Here's another paper set that you can get. This is my Vibrant Wonderland. This is what started my paper making because people asked me to list this one in my shop because I really didn't sell paper. I usually only sold supplies for my classes. And then so we started selling paper and invented tools and all of that. So this was my like starter off one. And if you take a look, we have like different paper leaves. This was the one that I made for myself. So it's a mix of papers, but the paper we use, you can see the difference. This is the paper we use, and this is like regular printer paper. So if you look at that compared to that, you can see the vibrancy. So like it looks like there's glitter, and that's not, that's a print. So it looks like there's glitter and lace on there. So you can see the difference, regular paper and our paper. So if we print it for you, you're going to get the vibrant. You can also get digitals. You can only get digitals on the website, though. You can't get them on the TikTok shop. So if you want to get digitals, go to the website. You can get digitals on there, instant download, instant satisfaction, which is the best part. Oh, I forgot I did that. That came out cute, shiny. I saw a lantern that would have matched this, and they couldn't. My manufacturer couldn't find it after that. Best selling are dragons. I gotta go through this one because I think I'm missing some prints on here. But our best-selling dragon, tall and skinny. There's so many more, you guys, on there because I just like to keep putting some up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You can message me. If you place the order for these, I'm going to get them out in the morning as soon as you pay for them. Like I said, if you want one of these, they're $6 for 30 grams. Try to get them to you as quick as possible. Basically, they're going to go out in the morning mail if you order them tonight. I'll check before. Uh, yeah, if you order them tonight, I can basically get them out for the mailman to grab on a pickup tomorrow. So I do know I have to place a pickup order for some things already because I have some people that claim them. I don't have too many left, but they're $6 a pack for 30 grams of mix. It's huge. It's like a big old thing. You should have seen me keep trying to throw it. Plus, they're all over 30 grams. All of them ended up with a little over 30 grams, and the last one had a whole lot over because I was like, ah, forget it, and I dumped the rest of it in there. But if you do want it, go to the Oopsie, pay $6 or quantity of 6 for per pack. So if you get 2 packs, do a quantity of 12 in the Oopsie listing. And then I'll try to list it tonight. I doubt I'm gonna get to list it tonight. I'm already pooped. But I'll list them tomorrow. So if you want to wait till tomorrow till the actual listing's in there, it's fine. But they do have to be paid for before I ship them out. So check out whatever else you want to grab so you can combine your shipping and all that. And yeah, so these are on there. These are on there. All of our tools are on there. Oh, plus, if you're new, just so you know, we give out charms now every month. We started last October. That was October's, that's November's, that's December's, that was January's, this is February's. February happens to be my birthday month, so we made a heart balloon charm. And basically, if you place an order, you get one, and then every $10 after that. So um, when you place the order, up to $10 you get one, and then when you get to $20 you get another one, $30 you get another one, so on, so on. And if you want like any of the other charms, if you want me to mix and match like charms, just let me know. Put a little note in there saying, hey, mix my charms, and I'll give you, like, depending on how much you spend, you'll get like one of each if you want. And we do have a few extras of some of them. Now we have a good amount of extras on each one because we kind of overmade. But yeah, so any questions, let me know. Please head over to my YouTube as well. Watch some of my videos. Like I said, if you can, play a few of my videos while you're washing dishes or going for a walk or taking a shower. Just let my videos play. We're trying to work up some hours over on the YouTube side because we're restarting out on YouTube, or I'm restarting out on YouTube. Um, so we're trying to get the views back up and our subscribers back up. And then over on TikTok, I'm still a little scared of TikTok going away, you guys. I'm not kidding. Um, but so we're still going to keep going on TikTok. We're going to keep building it, but I am focusing a bit on the other side until I know for sure it don't go anyplace. But thank you guys for joining me. I know a lot of people join late. Sorry about that if you join late, but I will, the replays post right away of the full, like, unedited replays of these. So there's a lot of talking in between. Stuff happened in between. Like, my first one, I think, that I did starting this was when TikTok got shut down. So it was a whole lot of everybody scrambling, trying to figure that out. And then, yeah, so, but once this book's done, I will do one long process video skipping through all the chit chat and all that and how it got made. And then if you look at the second video, it does tell you a little bit slower how to put together your cover and your pages. if you want to join in. So yeah. And the paper, if you get this paper set, it's enough to make this full thing and still have papers left over. It just depends on how packed you want to make it. But I love the way that turned out. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night. I'm not sure when I'll be live again. Probably on Thursday, because usually Wednesdays are my meeting days. So probably Thursday and Friday. All right. So see you later. Thanks, guys. Bye. Don't forget to watch like crazy on YouTube. Please don't forget the thumbs up, the follow, and the bell and the hearts and stuff over on TikTok. Bye.